In the ancient land of Persia, where the sun dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, there lived a beautiful princess named Azadeh. Azadeh was the daughter of the king and queen, and she was known throughout the kingdom for her stunning beauty and her kind heart. Azadeh had long dark hair that cascaded down her back like a waterfall, and piercing green eyes that sparkled like emeralds in the sunlight. She was tall and slender, with a graceful neck and delicate features. She was a true Persian beauty, and her parents were proud of her. But Azadeh was more than just a pretty face. She was intelligent and curious, with a thirst for knowledge and a love of adventure. She spent hours in the palace library, reading about the history of her kingdom and the world beyond. She devoured books on philosophy, science, and art, and she was always eager to learn more. One day, while out for a walk in the palace gardens, Azadeh stumbled upon a hidden path she had never seen before. Curious, she decided to follow it, and it led her to a secret courtyard deep within the palace. The courtyard was surrounded by high walls, and it was filled with the most beautiful flowers and trees Azadeh had ever seen. In the center of the courtyard stood an enormous tree, its branches reaching up towards the sky like giant arms. Azadeh felt drawn to the tree, as if it was calling to her. She reached out a hand and touched the trunk, and suddenly she was flooded with visions of the past and present. Azadeh saw her kingdom's history unfold before her eyes. The battles fought and won, the alliances forged and broken, the triumphs and tragedies of her people. She saw the world beyond her kingdom too, the great empires that had risen and fallen, the discoveries that had shaped the course of human history. She saw the ancient Persians, who had built her kingdom and established its greatness. She saw the wise and just rulers who had governed her kingdom, and the brave warriors who had defended it. She saw the scholars and scientists who had made great discoveries, and the artists and poets who had created works of beauty. When the visions faded, Azadeh was left feeling stunned and amazed. She realized that the tree was a magical one, a keeper of secrets and knowledge. And she knew that she had been chosen to be its guardian, to keep its secrets and use its knowledge to help her kingdom prosper. From that day on, Azadeh spent many hours in the secret courtyard, communing with the tree and learning from its wisdom. She used her newfound knowledge to help her parents rule the kingdom, and soon Persia was flourishing like never before. The kingdom became a center of learning and culture, attracting scholars and artists from all over the world. Azadeh's people loved her, and they called her the Persian princess, the keeper of the magical tree. And she lived happily ever after, using her gifts to make her kingdom a better place for all. As the years passed, Azadeh's legend grew. She became known throughout the land as a wise and just ruler, beloved by her people. And the magical tree remained a symbol of her power and wisdom, a reminder of the importance of knowledge and courage. The story of the Persian princess was passed down through the ages, a reminder of the power of knowledge and the importance of using one's gifts to make the world a better place. And Azadeh's legacy lived on, inspiring generations to come. In the end, Azadeh's story was one of courage, determination, and the power of knowledge. She had brought prosperity and peace to her kingdom, and her people had prospered. And the magical tree remained a symbol of her legacy, a reminder of the impact one person can have on the world. The story of the Persian princess was a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. And Azadeh's legacy lived on, inspiring generations to come.